semifinals. I'm Reg and I'm here with Reina, and this is it. First placement going down. So Reina, what do you think? This is going pretty quickly here.
Yeah, it was an obvious first pick, 8-5-10.
Yeah, first two players heading for the ore.
Trissy needs to unfortunately block off 8-5-10 because if PW True gets it, yeah, that's pretty much game.
Yeah, some pretty high production spots still out there. What do you think about the 8-4-3 ore?
For Trissy to go on 8-4-3, I mean, no, I wouldn't do that because he's leaving 8-5-10. That's cloth and paper. Those are all the good commodities. Oh, our chat is saying that there is a buzzing in the background.
Yeah, it's probably from my mic. I hope it isn't too loud. I'll try to get it down a bit. But I guess I have to talk a bit louder then. I haven't been able to fix it, but it will have to do for the first stream, I think.
What does chat think? What do you guys think Trissy should take? Should he take the 8-4-3, as Viret said, or should he just block off the good city spot? Any comments?
I think it's totally 8-5-10. Just wondering what the fourth player would do.
PW True, his strategy, he loves paper.
Yeah, pretty low on wood, this board.
Let's say worst case scenario. No, let's actually wait for Trissy to place first. But fourth player always has an advantage for cities and knights.
What do you think about the 5-6-9? Anything that works with that?
It is a high production spot, yes, but what are you placing it with? Remember your game with 8-4-3, 8-4-3? So Trissy is a last season winner. Austin has won before. It's Ferret's first time playing in the finale for Cities and Knights, and PW True has made a lot of semifinals, and he's a great player. But this might be the game where he's just hoping to get a win.
Yeah,
There's a lot of thing on the table for him.
I'm not sure if it's the greatest board for a fourth player here. Mm. The city spots are not that amazing, and it's kind of hard to pair the settlements here.
I would go 8-4-3, 8-4-3 if I were PW True.
Yeah, I think it will be the 8-4-3 or for sure. Maybe it could work with the 5-6-9 or some
So I just
milder
looked at the board a
configuration. Yep.
bit more. Austin, I know he picked 8-5-10 and he just placed it, but if he just placed on 8-5-4, he could have made it harder for people to get 4, but he just picked that. Okay, so the fourth player, 6-5-9.
He's not going for the over. Interesting.
Oh, he's playing Orless. Yeah, that is interesting.
So I'm wondering now if someone will go for the over then.
Uh, what? Trissy needs wheat. Like I have seen him play oreless, wheatless, but maybe 4-5-11 is an option.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's probably first choice here.
He could also call it a day and just go 8-4-3. That high production, like, or it's not really high production, but like it's an ore spot, and we all love ore.
Yeah. Also, there's lots of wheat, so it's not like it's impossible to get wheat.
I am actually not sure how much of a good trading partners people will be. PW True, yes, he has a lot of wheat. He will always be ready. Like, here's my ore. If give me an ore, and I'll trade you a wheat. But
Mm.
mm, going down the game, not sure.
Yeah, for me as a base game player, it will be very interesting to see how many trades will go down in this game and how the trading will shape up. Because my impression is that in Cities and Knights it's a bit less trading potential.
If I'm playing a game, I do not like trading, especially to save anybody's city. You want them to burn, and you
Yeah,
want them to die.
obviously, first part of the game, before the first barbarians come, trading is limited in this section, and then once people get a few progress cards in their hands, it's also kind of risky to trade.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
So if we assume that Trissy is going for one of the ore spots here, what do you think is Ferret going to do? I guess she has to
See,
decide.
at the end of the day, it's Catan. You need to. I know a lot of players in Cities and Knights, they don't like trading, but that's a huge part of the game.
Yeah,
So if PW True and Trissy 89, if they can start talking to each other and be like, or for wheat trade, good things might happen. But let's see.
okay. I think it's
He
a good
has an
choice.
ore.
I
What
mean,
would you pick if you were Ferret?
yeah, you kind of have to decide between the sheep and the wood, I guess. Um, Chrissy probably also knows that also Ferret will get another wheat spot or two, so she will have access, a lot of excess wheat as well.
Ferret
Mm.
loves 11s. So
Yeah,
high energetic player. I'm pretty sure the table talk with Ferret is never quiet.
I'm sure of that as well. So there's plenty of board open now. Kind of hard to point the road somewhere. I guess you
She,
pointed where
mm,
you want the knight, uh, where the knight is the
yeah,
most useful, I guess.
her road is very important. I would place it. Okay, there it is. She's expecting Austin to not block her. Well, she's expecting Austin to go 9, 10, 11, but again, you never know where people want to go on a board like this.
I mean, he could go wherever she points her road, right? I mean,
Oh, totally, and block her? Absolutely.
6-3-11 is probably not his preferred spot, but I mean, it has the upside of expanding, I guess.
Um, I know Vamos, he loves or wheat sheep setup, and even in cities and nights, he goes for sheep for his cloth. That's always his strategy, and I'm saying it on stream, so it's on record. But that's completely my analysis of Vamos's gameplay. Austin could take that approach and go 9, 10, 11, and just mono all the other resources that people have. But
Yeah, that seems to be the best city spot, right? The 1911.
yeah, I think Austin just maybe it's a timed game. You, as a first pick, I feel like he should have given a bit more thought on 8, 5, 10. Yes, it's a great spot, but maybe if he placed it a bit more strategically, he could have locked the ore.
Yeah. On the other hand, the wood is pretty solid on this board, having a
True.
wood hex.
Yeah, that's fair. Now Austin's taking his sweet time.
Mm.
Uh, Biraj, you have to speak louder,
Okay.
according to chat. Thank you, Kayla.
I'll try to speak up a bit then. Mm. Yeah, the upside of the 8 5 10 is probably that there's more space on the board when it comes back.
With cities and knights, you can always expect to take a port, like the corner X, if it's good commodities. Oh, and he
Yeah.
blocks ferret.
So ton of wheat on the board now, which is probably good for Trissy.
And the 8 is also very good for Trissy.
I also
It's
like PD
probably
Trues. Um, Hopefully he'll get a good progress card soon. Then he can do a lot of with his wheat as well. I'd say. But Trissy had an uncontested metro. It seems like.
if the table might work together and give the metro to either Barrett or Austin, especially if Austin gets a city on the 8, 5, 10. Like that should be his priority number one.
Yeah, it's still tough though. Even if they combine their commodities, every ore roll is a commodity for Trissy. Who do you think has the best setup here, starting the game?
Oh, it's very close. I right now think it's Trissy, but after the first barbarian attack, it's a problem. He is in need of that wheat. And he also wants the city of the 8, 5, 10. It's he has potential. Barrett, I don't I mean, I don't like it. It's okay, but it's high production, but let's see. I mean, she will. It's a 5 and a 9. She will be able to save her city. Austin needs to get that city 8, 5, 10. As soon as he does it, he's good, and he will be saving his city because a 6 is just rolling. PW True depends on his progress cards, but so far Austin is actually looking pretty strong. So Shin is asking why not 9, 10, 11 for Austin.
Yeah,
If
that's
he
what we
if he
ask as well.
Yeah, but I think he just wanted to block off that spot for Ferret.
Yeah, I think so too. Give himself a bit more space. don't get in a race.
So Sid is saying that PW2 has the best setup, but he doesn't have ore.
So this will be an interesting turn, I guess. They will have to trade ore for wheat here if they Trissy and PV true. Or do you think the others will interfere?
See,
Yeah,
that's where your people dynamics come in, and Trizzy, his table talk with trading is not the best, at least not in my opinion. Oh, he's ever if he watches back this game, he's going to hate me. You spoke so negatively about me, but yeah, Sid is right on chat. Like, if clock progress flies, he's gonna mono all the ore from Trissy. That's fair.
yeah. I guess the trade already went down some time ago. We missed it a bit, I think. So they traded ore for wheat, and all the knights are active. So everything is fine for the first barbarians.
I am worried for the second barbarian attack. I know other than Trissy, everybody should be able to save their city, but
Yeah, it will be interesting to see if they really. I mean, wheat should be so easy to trade if they really lock him out of that to slow him down.
he's already offered. Yeah, he's trading all these wheat to Trissy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
you
another
have to
trade
be
going down.
careful. Right, and now all. Did they pick the cards yet? Yep, they
Yes,
did.
yellow cards all the way. Super Ferret with the green card. Is that a
Other
standard move, or
than
do you think it's has to do with all the wheat on the board?
so with the PW True and Trissy, I totally understand. You do not want to be stuck with the irrigation or a mining card in their position. But with Ferret and Austin, Austin I think is playing a bit defensively because he went on the 6-3-11, like to remove that spot from Ferret. But yeah, it's a good pick. Yellow's good.
Yeah, I think for Austin it makes sense since he has the city on the two wheats. Um, Yellow card could be helpful.
Also, he has a progress on the green, so maybe he thought, oh, I'll just get it. But
Yeah.
yellow, I don't have that. So, but if I were Ferret, I think I would have picked green. Maybe road building, like mining, irrigation, like all those cards are helpful. Even medicine.
So Austin is taking his time here
With
with only
Austin, he
three
always
cards.
runs out of time. He always runs out of time, so it's good that he's taking his time. Okay, Ferret level 1 for coins.
We don't see the progress card yet. Mono would obviously be pretty huge here, especially in Trissy's hand or PV True's. An inventor.
Ferret use an inventor.
Hmm. I would have maybe taken the 5 wood instead of the 9 brick.
Also, she doesn't have aqueduct. At this stage, you want different numbers. Sure, 11, getting rid of that made sense, but now she's stuck with
You would have
four
taken
different
a
numbers.
10 or a 4 or a 5 or a 9.
Yeah, maybe waited, I guess.
So Tracy plays the commercial harbor. Uh,
That's definitely a good card. He's probably going to get a commodity, a cloth from PW True or Austin.
yeah, they just rolled the 4, so there's definitely a cloth out there. And then probably some coins. Maybe a coin on Ferret, I'm not sure.
Farrah just went to level 1. The 4 rolled,
Yeah, yeah. So
and
he
she
got a
used
coin
it.
from there. I guess, yeah. That's solid. Not the card he was hoping for, probably, but he gets on another track.
And the 8 rolls.
Merchant, pretty nice.
I think PW True, yeah, as Sid said in the chat, like he should prioritize the sheep port. But if you look at his competition, it's Trissy, and he has no brick, no wheat, and I don't think people want to trade a lot for cities and knights. But he will get that sheep port eventually, and yeah, Sid's right. PW True is looking good.
What do you think about the 2 for 1 for the wheat? To activate his knight?
The barbarians are close. Probably didn't want to risk it. But Austin with the robber, always rolling the 7.
Yeah, bouncing it around a bit.
Yep, the 4 or.
Yeah, would be my guess too. Maybe the 8 sheep.
So Ebox is asking, is paper the best metro? And there's a lot of activity on the chat. Oh, he actually blocked the 8 sheep and not the or. Okay. I think he wants to slow down PW True's metro because he's also on the 9 sheep. Maybe he is also going for the cloth metro. The 4 rolls.
So we will probably not see an aqueduct quite soon here in this game. Would you say that makes it a slower game, or
Probably does, yeah. No aqueduct. That's my favorite thing in the world, and it's very low. But if Trissy by any chance gets a city on the 8-5-10, it would be pretty good.
yeah, that's probably the best city there is, maybe with Austin's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barrett with a saboteur. Bit of damage done. 7 cards lost between the players.
Unfortunately, I don't see Ferret winning.
Yeah, it's hard to picture her getting a metro. Uh,
Kayla's asking, what did you circle?
I circled the saboteur. Barrett used. Trissy is collecting some blue cards here. Mm, playing the bishop.
But Austin or Ferret? No, PW. I don't know about the bishop. PW True. He probably doesn't have any wheat. So he won't, or he might bounce it off. Let's see. Oh, and he does. He
Just
definitely
got
should
his
bounce it
wheat,
off.
yeah. Yeah, Tracy has not really a good block, right? Everything is pretty well protected.
I would be aware of Austin. Like right now, his numbers haven't rolled, but once he gets that city, he's pretty much in good shape. And the problem with Ferret and Trissy, they're always going to be fighting for that coin metro. Well, Trissy's obviously ahead in that, but
So we see the first city here.
oh, she's making everybody burn.
Tracy should be able to do something here, right?
Oh, he has 12 cards, of course.
To hold back the barbarians. Oh, he protects his city with the metro. Gets 4 cards from a wedding before doing that.
Again, very well played.
Yeah,
First, get the
pretty sweet
commodities,
turnout
the resources.
of his blue
Yeah.
cards. Looks like he even got some cloth here. Is that possible?
Probably from PW True or Austin. And the 3 rolls. The
Tris
thing about Trissy, like, he doesn't need to, well, he's saving everyone or whatever, but that's pretty much it. Like if his numbers stop rolling, that's it.
yeah. I mean, he can't throw away his coins, right?
True.
I think he doesn't want the metro that early. But now it will be probably harder for him to get that second city, which would be which should be his first priority, I guess. And he's also going for the VP from the Barbarian attack.
Oh no, PW True matched his knight.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess this will go on the 4 wars again.
See, that doesn't let Ferret compete for the
Mm.
coin metro. It's a bit difficult on what Austin will pick right now, but he makes that choice.
Yeah, I mean competing for the coin metro is way out there, I guess.
Ferret's, oh, if he can activate it now, Austin steals the point. And that's the good thing about Austin. He sneaks in. As Taz would say, he's a sneaky player.
Yeah, we almost thought they will try to burn here, but it's a night battle for the VP. Deserter on Austin. Makes sense, I guess. Good for everybody else. And
She could
Trissy,
have bounced it.
That's
Oh
true, yeah.
no, ferret.
She had no
She
cards.
didn't have any wheat. Yes, but she's being protected. Her two cities are will be protected. She could have got a resource. And Trissy uses Saboteur.
Yeah, the blue cards have been raining in, and
Oh, PW True just got rid of two clots. That's
that hurts so
oh
much.
no. Yeah.
Tracy
Oh,
now in
my
the lead
friend,
again.
Mr. Property. I like how active the chat is with 15 people. Like, shout out to you guys. Oh, I don't know about that, but sure. Commodity mono on one coin.
Yeah, it will be a while, right, before there's something better out there. So why not get on the blue track?
I don't know why Austin. His priority should be a city on 8510. Hmm.
Yeah, and he must be pretty close too, right? We had a bunch of 8s. He should have some ore stashed, and wheat can't be a problem for him.
And they're trading cloth for ore with Austin. He might have given Austin a city.
Yeah, and they also tried to prevent the VP for Tracy, I guess.
I don't think Trissy would mind. Maybe not. No, he needs points. You always have to think, oh, is a point better for me right now, or is progress cards better?
Yeah, I guess at this point he's still fine with both. Um, Tracy has to discard progress cards now. We got a lot of yellow ones coming in. Tough block on the 4.
It's hurting Ferret a lot, and
Yeah,
she shouldn't have kept that on it. Like her city was being protected,
yeah.
and he gets the resource mono. Is that a city? Yes,
That's
it is.
totally a
Okay.
city, and that's a huge, huge card for him.
Okay. Now Trissy's looking fairly good.
That was the progress card he was looking for.
I still don't want to give up on my friend Austin. If he just gets a city on the 8510, good things will happen, hoping. Oh, he's going for the sheep port, and he okay. That hurts PW True a little, maybe a lot.
Yeah, pretty huge turn. So I guess Tracy is pretty much set up for mid and late game. And if the 8s keep rolling, I think he has a pretty good shot of winning this.
Yeah, that sheep port. Maybe Sid was right what he said earlier. Maybe he should have prioritized it.
Yeah, it's enticing to get the wood, then it's easier to get the sheep port.
Yeah, that sheep port going away, Kayla. Nah, it hurt his game for sure. I would just block the 10 sheep on Trissy at this point.
Yeah. It's time to bring down the hammer on him.
No, for sure.
It's also amazing how he stayed up there with the on the yellow progress track.
think he must have stolen it when he played his bishop.
Yeah, he had a commercial harbor, and maybe even the wedding gave him a cloth. I'm
Mm.
not sure. But it helped immensely. It's raining blue and yellow cards.
Oh, that's a good block.
So the only thing from Tracy that is missing now is a spy, I guess.
Sorry, what's that? He's missing what?
The only blue card he hasn't played yet is a spy, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that. PW True, about a few turns earlier, he got rid of that cloth, the two cloth. I don't know. I think he's regretting it right now.
Yeah, it's troublesome now. Troublesome now. There is
Mhm.
competition has arisen for the yellow metro.
Just he's thinking about his dev cards. He has
Oh,
zero resources, but his dev cards, and there it is. Zero commodity. Ouch. That hurts. And then a diplomat.
what do you think?
I would say PW True. That's
I
his.
would take Austin's road on the 8510 probably.
Or Austin at 3 points? He doesn't even make bricks.
Yeah, but
But
that's a
why would you pick Austin?
potential expansion spot for Tracy, right?
For Trissy on,
The 3 for 1 port. So if he
oh,
takes the road away there,
the 810 and not the 611 road. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
no, the 61112 doesn't seem too dangerous a settlement to me.
No. I really wonder if Austin had the opportunity to city up. Instead, he did something else. He has all the wheat. The eights rolled enough. Hmm.
Yeah,
Is Trissy still thinking on whose
it
road
looks
to
like it.
move?
Yeah, he hasn't removed the road yet. I think.
See, this is why you're the best. Because you looked at the 810 road. Yeah. But he removes PW's true road.
Yeah,
That's a good roll. Yeah, this game is being steamrolled by Trissy89. Like,
yeah, 5 cards on the 8. 2 will get taken now. Mm,
if I were
I would
him, I would
assume the
just take his.
cloth and maybe a sheep.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
PV2 also likes ore, so gets on another track.
I think
5.
Trissy messed up with the mono. With the coin when he monoed the cloth. And he's getting Master Merchant. Okay. It's two Master Merchants. That's unlucky, but
Yeah, especially after his good rolls. But it's necessary, right? He's running away at the
oh, for
moment.
sure. He's, yeah. And
Austin
he
monoing for wheat.
free wheat.
So that has to be the city now, right?
Oh, it, yeah. I would be disappointed if it's not a city.
Otherwise he would mono the ore.
Oh, merchant fleet on wheat. Okay. Uh, unless he gets aqueduct or city.
Yeah,
There's
that's the
12 cards.
only thing I can imagine is really getting aqueduct instead of the city.
He settles and goes to level 2. Okay. I mean, that's not bad, but I personally would have liked to see a city for Austin.
Yeah, me too.
Mom King says Austin is drunk. Austin is a gym guy. He doesn't drink a lot. I know that personally, but you never know. That 10 block is hurting Trissy a lot.
Yeah. His progress has been halted by the two master merchants, and PV2 is holding 4 progress cards.
I don't know about that. What color are pre W True's progress cards?
3 yellow ones and a green one.
Oh. Hmm.
Uh, I would also assume the night battle will start off again. Barbarians are pretty close. White means activated, right? I'm not too sure on colonist yet.
Sorry, what's the question? What's been
Activated knight is white.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trissy's level 3 is inactive. PW True's level 1 is inactive. The others, they are safe. There are 6 barbarian ships and 7 knights. You can see it on the left side.
Yeah. I would imagine that they will try. I mean, Triss's priority would probably be to get this knight activated. And the others will.
Austin's asking for a. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but Austin's asking for this trade for an ore and a weed for 2 bricks.
I would assume that will settle the 3 for 1 at the 8 ore.
Yeah, but he should also think what ferrets. Ferrets also progression. It hasn't moved a lot, and she needs those bricks, but she trades it away. So yes,
Yeah, I'm not sure what
it's
she
not.
will do with the wheat and the ore.
Mhm. Unfortunately, ferret is at last place. She could have bounced it once, either from Austin or even Trissy.
Yeah. Also not sure if 8 ore is the block. I think it's better on the 8 sheep, right?
What then? Trissy bounces it.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
don't want Trissy to bounce it.
That's true, of course, yeah. She built another city wall, so she had some bricks left.
If Ferret could go to the 9-9-10 spot, maybe her game will elevate, but at this moment, it's not looking good.
Yeah, it's looking really rough. Another mono by Tracy. Now he'll activate his knight, I assume.
Of course. That's 4 knights, and he's going for knight points. Yeah, Trissy's pretty much dominating this game. And a commercial harbor.
So he gets another
Guessing.
cloth from PV
Yep.
True. we'll see if he gets level 3 here.
If I were Trissy,
Fine.
every time the 4 rolls, I would be very careful of my Metro being stolen. Oh, that's a good roll for Ferret.
Yeah. I mean, she's still at level 1, so that's a lot of coins. Go to level 5. But maybe one more 4, it will start to get dangerous, I think.
So, PW True, what do you think? How can he make a comeback? He's asking for trades right now.
Yeah, I mean, he can ask to feed him the Metro here, right? He can get help from the table for that, I think. He's still loaded up on his progress cards. He can't play for some reason.
Yeah, that's difficult.
I mean, if he gets his hand on one mono, it could change the game, but unfortunately Trissy caught both the resource monopolies. Is there a third one in the deck, do you know?
Uh, it's always between 2 and 3. Yeah, I wish I were like Trissy and remember all the cards. Every time I play with him, he's like, "Oh, no more inventors." Like, really? And there it is, Austin.
Austin gets his
Oh,
city
but
down finally.
and the 9s have rolled. Ferret didn't 7 out. This is looking good for Ferret for now. So let's see what she does. I think PW True discarded a mining.
Yeah, another progress card gone. What we've got to mention is PV2 mentioned to get up to 4 knights, so he and Trissy share a progress card, and we have a big turn coming up from Super Ferret here. 17 cards. Trissy took a coin, so I guess no level 2 for now, unless she wants to port something. Yeah, but it's a shame here. She has no progress cards to help her, and so she's probably stuck with 4 for 1s, unless the other players help her a bit.
I wouldn't trade with someone with 17 cards, would you?
I mean, I
Yes,
think we
she
have to
is
work a
last
bit together
place.
here.
She needs to settle on that 9, 9, 10 spot. That's the only way. Activate her knights. I guess no one wanted to trade with her.
Yeah, 2 4 for 1s for the saddle. So what do you think about Trissy taking a yellow card here from the Barbarians?
He's afraid of getting a irrigation card from the green, and he's the highest level for blue. It makes sense. That would be his only option. 11
Assume
cards, 3 progress cards.
I assume we will see level 3 here on the yellow track. This is super helpful as well, right? Now he has use for his coins, as long as the force, as long as Ferret doesn't progress there.
One thing about Trissy, like he doesn't, I don't think the 5 rolled, so he doesn't even have level 1 paper,
Yeah,
level 1 signs.
yeah, I think it rolled once, but then he immediately got Master Merchant, and I think Austin might have
Oh,
taken it.
I don't know about blocking the 4 because, yeah, because Ferret's last place. Maybe she will bounce it off, but where will she bounce it off to?
Yeah, it's hard to put it on the 10 now.
There it is. PW True making progress.
Yeah, Austin is trading him some cloth here to help him out.
I would also be careful trading with someone with 4 progress cards.
Yeah, and he's still not playing them. I assume he's sitting on a few merchants, so he's getting rid of another one here. He's keeping the green card, so I'm not sure which green card you hold on to for so long. Maybe as a smith, I don't know.
Or a medicine,
Will you
road
get rid?
building, like the
Yeah.
he he did get rid of 1 green card. See, right now, I know PW True is holding on to 4, like he might get the metro. So, okay, with that, Ferret might have taken away his metro, but you have to be aware of who's actually leading. Mom King, no one got spy this game.
Also the VPs are still in the deck. Constitution and Printer.
That's surprising. She wants an she wants to give that for an ore.
Not sure if anybody can do that. Only Austin can do it, I think. Yeah, PV True gets it for a sheep. So I think the plan
Probably
is
is going
really
to sit
trying
here.
hard to get PV True the Metro here. Which is good for him, right?
He's going to go to 8 points with that, and I think he has it once Trissy passes.
Yeah. And that was his in his plans anyway, and now he gets some help for it, so that's super nice, I guess. Another resource mono. I guess there are 3. I don't think we are already through the whole deck, but I could be wrong.
Who plays first on this board? Austin. Yep. Thanks, it.
So what's his plan with all these ores here? Level 2 on the green track.
That's actually helpful. I mean, for him, but PW True is going to make a big turn now. With his merchant gone, like you said, he was holding on to a lot of yellow cards, so but I'm expecting the metro right about now.
There it is. Two coins. Will he give that to Ferret? I would give those to Ferret, I think. Right?
Uh I would be careful of trading metros. I think I'm way too careful with any move that I play. Because let's say Trissy loses that puts Trissy at 6 points, Ferret at let's say 7, and PW True is the main threat. Right now everybody's focused on Trissy. But he did trade with Ferret.
Yeah. They make it through. Yeah, I mean, I think it's okay for now, you know. Put some pressure on Trissy, knowing that there's someone going after his metro, and I mean, what else can Ferret do at this point, metro-wise? And he gets the city down. Looks like he was holding on to medicine, like you said.
I think he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he takes the lead here, 9 points. Trissy already has one blue card stashed for him. What do you think is Austin's next goal? Probably an aqueduct, maybe?
Oh, for sure. Aqueduct, like, he needs it. Maybe activate his knight if he, or build another knight. But right about now, I would be very careful of trading with PW True or anything because your progress cards, maybe the yellow deck it reshuffled and now he has resource mono and cities and knights. Anyone who's at 9 points and you're not afraid, yeah. Oh, is Austin getting the aqueduct?
On the wood, interesting, yeah. He makes it. Yeah. That's good for him. I still think Trissy is the first along the progress tracks. That's what he is going for him.
Right about now, I think the game has taken a turn and Trissy's not leading at all. It's between PW True and Austin. A master merchant. Let's see how PW True could win. A merchant for sure. Maybe longest road, Brickport. Yeah. That's 8, 9, 11. So if he can like city up, he doesn't have ore. Easy path. Or let's see what he does on his turn.
Yeah, what's his next move, you think, from his perspective? I mean, the settlement spots are kind of far away.
It is. If he could. I think it's too late for him to do updates. I feel like Austin has a better shot. Only because of Aqueduct.
Yeah, he can be very effective now. Nobody has really potential to build roads or get settlements quickly. That's what I like about Trissy's spot, that he has 2 spots left where he only needs 1 road.
No one will be trading with Trissy for anything. He doesn't make bricks or wheat. It's always a disadvantage.
Yeah.
He stole 2 cards from PW True. That was the last move. Austin, what are his progress cards?
2 yellow ones. Yeah, I think Trissy will feel the pain a lot now with not being on a wheat tile.
That's a good mono by Austin. 5 sheep.
Yeah. Is there another city? It is. Yeah, looking
Yep.
good. You'll probably
Yeah.
take the green metro.
I think longest road is key at this point.
Road building will be a pretty huge card, I think. comes that late.
Yeah, but it puts pressure on Trissy, who's probably now at third place because I think it's between PW True and Austin.
Yeah, I think so too. He's a bit too limited on his 3 resources.
We have 16 viewers, so shout out to chat. Just being here, spending your evening or your night with us. Yeah.
So Ferret stole a card from PV True, a yellow one, and it was a merchant. And what's the plan now? Maybe get a paper, maybe put for some wood. She's asking for cloth here.
I don't know about that. Like a brick. Did she trade with Trissy?
Yeah. Trissy gets a brick. So he has a road in hand.
Interesting. I think Ferret might be hating that self block. The sheep doesn't really affect her.
Yeah. I think Trissy might make a go for the aqueduct soon.
Oh, he needs to port everything he has.
He's lacking the 5s, unfortunately.
I don't think it rolled, and if it did, it got stolen.
Yeah,
But Austin is looking good, and especially if Austin could steal that spot from PW True by any chance
the 411 you
on
mean?
the 411. 12. Austin probably has the Metro.
Yeah. PV True's turn. Passes with 6 cards. 9. Pretty huge roll for a Super Ferret. And Austin with 13 cards and the yellow progress card. What's the plan here?
Metro. I think he is gonna go for the Metro.
Yeah. It's not immediately going down, so I think it's 2 or 3 paper he has at the moment. He must
And
have.
he also lost his merchant.
Yeah, he must have 3 at least.
Sid's asking the progress card color for Austin.
Austin has yellow one. PV True on 2 yellow ones at the moment. And Tricia on 2 blue and 1 yellow card. So 3 for 1 for the 4th paper, and the Metro goes down.
Yeah.
That's 9 points.
Austin's leading.
I would agree.
Especially if he takes away that 411 spot from PW True, like that would be great for him, and it gives him longest road potential.
Yeah. We need to pay some attention what he picks from the aqueduct. No. But I think it's not doable at the moment without a road building. And it looks to me that PV2 will settle on his turn. Yeah, the Barbarians went through. PV2 and Trissy pick up a progress card. Both go for the yellow ones. And yeah, another huge 8 roll for Trissy. Super Ferret had the 9 a while ago, so also pretty
Sid
good.
makes a good point. Yes, please go on.
Also pretty good card management here with her 2 city walls. She trades with Austin, which is pretty amazing. She's going for the yellow metro. Defeat her that. Interesting.
Well, Ferret's strat. I don't. It's very unfortunate, but I don't see her winning at this point. It's essentially for her, it's steal somebody's metro game.
Yeah, and that takes a lot of cards, even if they help her. And I think the main profiteur from this is Austin, I guess. His metro
Yeah.
is unchallenged. He's cruising with the aqueduct. With our 3 here, 4 blue cards in the game. It will be interesting. Tracy is sitting on 3 blues and 2 yellow ones, so I would expect some stuff here. Another resource mono. His 4th one. Followed up by a wedding.
Ferret's not invited. That's very rude
Yeah, that's what you get.
for being last place and being poor in a game.
Yeah.
You're never invited to a wedding.
The deserter
A
goes on Austin, makes
deserter.
sense.
Of course, yeah,
Warlord,
level 2. But
very handy.
I would. Would you steal from Austin or would you steal from PW True?
Mm, let's see here. With Austin, I mean the 6 is still. I mean it opens up the 6 to be blocked, right? That's good.
And he is
Also,
Aqueduct. Oh, yeah.
yeah, what a huge turn for Trissy. He also gets the aqueduct.
Cersei's going for longest road. Did he get a spy? PW True. And he's spying Austin. Yeah, the table's aware that Austin's winning, which is great.
Yeah, we are heading in an exciting end game, I think. Resource mono again.
The 3 sheeps are just being tossed around.
Austin getting nailed with the master merchant. So I assume we will see a saddle here on the 411. Oh, he's boarding cloth. He feels the pressure.
That's fair. But it's hard. Like, it's not impossible for him to win without Aqueduct, but it's definitely harder.
Will be a challenge for sure. He's lined up now for longest road, at least.
That's 11 points, a merchant, which is 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not looking bad at all. Austin 7's out. That's unlucky.
Yeah, that was a horrible go around. First he gets robbed of 1,000 cards and he's left with 8 cards and 7's out.
Would you be afraid of Trissy or PW True?
tough call. I think PW drew a bit more, but I think they all three of them are heading neck and neck here towards the end game. I think only Super Ferret is lacking a bit behind here.
For sure. But he did a self block.
He wants Ferret to move it, I assume. But
I would be careful. At this stage, Barrett is out of the game, and yeah, I would be very careful of letting somebody else bounce the robber. Because right now, Trizzy and Austin, they both have Aqueduct, which is a resource income. PW True does not. Uh,
yeah,
and he gets solo blocked on the 11. Um,
pretty harsh. They are afraid of the coordinated 11, I guess. Yeah, I
but
forgot
I've
for a
seen
moment about.
someone. Oh, I just wanted to say I have seen someone win from 0 cards all the way from 9 to 13 because of their progress card. So I wouldn't count him out right now. But let's see. She wants to give nobody. Okay, at least she's trading with Austin. Great.
But can she trade anyone here really? I guess it was for the road. Did that help
That's
the
fair.
cloth with the road? Oh yeah, she gave away her cloth to get a brick.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe Tracy is even in a better position. I didn't think, I forgot about his aqueduct he had. Uh, but I guess we will see after his turn here. Goes to level 5. Do you think
He's
that
saving his metro.
do you think that was necessary at that point?
With the fours rolling and table, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, this could have been 2 cards, those 4 coins, 2 cards of his choice.
True, but now he's not focused on, or he's not stressed about his metro anymore, those 2 points. Now he can like
Mm.
go after Austin's metro.
Yeah, it seems to me he wants to hold back at least for a bit here. Because if he takes a settlement spot here, he's
Also,
target number 1 again.
Trizzy actually could break Ferret's road, steal longest road if he has a road building, and it's all theories. Austin Seven's out again. That's sad. That's unlucky.
Yeah. So we have 3 green cards fresh on the table. We already talked a bunch about the road building, which could be pretty huge. I think that's the best card you can get right now, right? From the green deck.
Yeah,
Maybe the Constitution
I'm pretty sure.
printer.
Are they still not out yet? The printer and the Constitution?
Nope.
Wow.
So green cards for everyone except Super Ferret. Austin on a blue one on the green one. 2 yellow ones and a green one for PV True. Yellow and a
Austin
green for
keeps
Tracy.
self-blocking.
Yeah, he's working here with Ferret. Taking cards out of PV True's hand.
See that this relationship, it you have to be careful as Ferret because she wants to win as well. I would be careful. trading with anyone at this point.
Huge 8 for Trissy.
Ferret's missing out on the progress cards, which
Yeah,
the others have.
it's it would be interesting to see some statistics after the game. Who is picked up the most progress cards?
Do we have interview for the winner?
If you're up for it, I think we should do it.
Sure.
So Commercial Harbor. It's mostly cloth and coin, I would say.
And Shin's right. Everybody wants Ferret to win. Why not? She's a bundle of joy. But Trissy with
Alchemist,
12
another
cards.
8, 18 cards.
8. Yep. Oh, you have to be afraid of Trissy.
Yeah, he's getting very close now, I would assume, after his turn. Do we think he can win here?
How does he win? Maybe break Ferret's road.
Yeah, taking road, settling once. Getting a VP from the Barbarians.
This is why I would
He has the
have
yellow card stashed.
taken. But this is exactly why, because PW True is the only person who can fight for night points against Trissy, but he picked Austin and not PW True earlier.
I think he's just so confident that his knight will be enough, because PV2 can't go to level 3 knights, and
He's pushing for Green Metro. Okay.
interesting.
I mean, that's 2 points. And Austin is the threat. He's going for night points as well.
Yeah, I assume he does that because he's afraid of Austin. But still, that's so much investment. First the 5 coins for level 5, and
I think he just wanted to be sure, like, okay, no one will steal my coin Metro. But okay, this, I think a friend of mine, Bucky is alive, he mentioned this to me. Your sheep and your wood, those two Metros, cloth and paper, are the easiest to steal because there are 4 hexes of those. Your coin Metro is a bit harder to steal, but it is possible if you have the resources and a good port, which Trissy, well, but Trissy secured it, so
yeah, that's an interesting point about the blue metro. Only 3 ore tiles. So that makes it a bit more valuable, I guess. And in contrast to that, you have that the blue cards are, some of them are very situational, and the green and the yellow ones tend to be a bit better overall.
PW True is doing something, I guess. If I were him, I would just be patient and hope my numbers rolls. Try to steal longest road. He's on the coordinated 11s. Maybe city up the 11.
Yeah, there seems
But
to be some shenanigans going on. He bought it for a paper and is offering the paper now.
at
So I'm
this
not sure
late of a game, I don't know.
does he really need to help Austin here, keeping the metro?
Probably not.
I mean, Austin is sitting on 15 cards and 2 progress cards. I would leave him alone in that fight, kinda.
I'm surprised. Yeah, there he's asking for trades, but he has a merchant fleet. Do you think Austin will save it on his turn? The Metro?
I mean, Trissy is sitting on 14 cards again. He has the yellow card stashed. So I think there is some urgency. But I would assume that he wants to do other stuff with his cards. It's really cool how they fight over those metros.
That's the difference between base and CNK. And a part of me stopped playing CNK for a while because I was tired of losing my metro and my city. I just wanted a simple game where no, well, in base we fight for knight points and longest road. But he's trading Austin a lot and using his own resources. I don't know if that's beneficial.
Yeah, I don't get it either. There should be some payback for that, right?
And Austin, oh sorry, Trissy used Constitution. Hmm.
Yeah, first VP's out. Trissy goes to 10. He also got a VP from the Barbarians just on PV True's turn, I think.
Yeah,
So he goes
it's
to
very
10.
close to the end. There it is. Austin saves the metro.
Had to give up 6 ore for that. So, and what now? He has 2 blue cards.
And 8 resource cards. Yeah, great. He saved the metro. Awesome. But how does he win?
Yeah,
Notion. I don't believe anybody has printer.
no,
Sorry, he
printer
has
is
the
not out
question on
yet.
chat.
Constitution got just handed out here. I'll show you the overlay real quick.
Mr. BQRB is definitely right. Ferret does need to build roads.
So a city for another VP. That tells me that he doesn't have wedding or saboteur, I think. I guess that would have come out already.
Ah, Shin is trolling. Gootsbane? What? He wants me to pronounce something. So over the Christmas break, yes, during the pandemic, I finally made a trip to Europe. I went to Netherlands, Spain, and France, and pronunciation for me is yeah, no, it's not my strongest suit.
Yeah, tell me about it. As a German native speaker, you have problems in every language. Pronunciation. Blech.
I thought you were Austrian.
Yeah, but we speak German as well.
You speak very well, Raj. Like yeah, you're very calm, quiet, and effective. And whenever you're playing Catan, it's always my pleasure to play against you.
Yeah, can only say the same about you.
Oh,
Just
absolutely not. I'm awful when I play Catan. Austin's thinking, using up his time.
yeah, we thought he made his big move with building the city. Oh, a spy.
I would have spied PW True. Well, he probably took his merchant and the bishop. Hmm.
Yeah, he's afraid of Tracy winning on his turn. If he had a merchant stashed. So he has useful blue cards after all.
Birch, you dropped Furby. I'm not sure if it's my internet or yours.
Can you hear me again?
Yes.
Okay. So he's played the bishop and is thinking about where this should go. Hmm.
I would just go 8 sheep.
Yeah, I think it's the best for now. PV2 will bounce it, maybe on the other 8. It's not that.
But that's like 3 turns before he bounces
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because if 8 rolls a couple of times, I think Trissy could steal road and win.
Yeah, they can't afford. He can't afford another 8 to go through here with both of them unblocked.
Trissy's looking good with the aqueduct. I think he has the best shot of winning, and Austin makes the right choice. 8 sheep, of course.
Yep. Important 7, I think. Tracy could have had the game in hand here.
Mm,
Yeah, probably not.
his merchant got stolen.
Yeah,
No,
needs to
this
pick
time
up
I
another
would be
progress card.
careful. Who would you block?
I mean, let's see. PV2 is sitting on 3 cards. Blue, yellow, green. He can take road for 11, maybe with a merchant. That's 12. Mm.
And she steals from Austin. Oh no, I definitely would have blocked PW True. Maybe on the 6 wheat.
Yeah, 6 wheat is such a good block for Ferret. She can bounce it there when it comes back to her. So does she go for a settlement here or it's another road? I think that's necessary.
Yes, but it could be diplomated if anyone has blue cards, or Trissy's knight could be active. Okay, good block on that, but PW True is looking good. 4 dev cards. Yeah,
Yeah, another
he
green
might.
one getting out there. Super Ferret missing out again. Yeah, this is pretty scary now. I think we are getting to the end of the game.
Austin took a brick. So everybody's aware that longest road, stealing longest road is the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, Triss is activating his knights, building another road. So he has to wait another turn. Yeah, I'm not sure.
This might be a big win for PW True, but hold on, let's see. Longest road, T steals, that's 11, merchant 12, and then maybe a settlement.
Another green card.
Did anyone get the printer yet?
Nope.
Oh,
Still not
I'm
out.
pretty sure the deck cycled back. Not maybe not for the green one,
Yeah, the
no.
green one is not too
Hmm.
many green cards in this game. But they are coming now. And I think with 5 progress cards and 10 cards in hand. If there's 1 or 2 good ones, and if he has a merchant, I think that's game.
Yeah.
Yes, the merchant. So, is this
That's
it?
10. Yeah,
Usually
it
the
might
merchant
be.
indicates that he's ready to end the game.
Hmm. And he's going for that
Road
road.
building,
Yep,
perfect.
it's a road and a settlement. Yeah, I. Oh, PW True would be so happy for this win. I think it was game changing when she blocked the 8. When Trissy 7'd out and not stolen from Austin. Oh
Yeah,
well,
when
does he
Trissy
have it?
7'd out, you could have put it somewhere else, I think. Then PV2 becomes the new target.
Hmm.
But it
Taking
was
his time.
kind of a tough call still, I think.
If he wins this game, I would like everybody and chat to know that you can win without Aqueduct. Settlement or city for PW True, and he could win.
Yeah. I mean, which green cards would help him here, really? Only irrigation, right?
Medicine? Medicine? Maybe?
Medicine's still good,
Oh,
but I'm not sure if he has any ore at all. He plays an inventor. Is this just for fun or?
this is probably just for fun. I mean, the 5 hasn't rolled a lot this game. I don't believe so.
Yeah, the 5 was really bad. Especially mid and end game, there was no 5s at all.
I don't think road is in the question for the winning move anymore. Um, so how does if PW True passes, how does Austin win? He's out of cities.
Yeah, one more settlement spot.
He doesn't have it. I no one would take 2 minutes to decide to place city or a
Yeah,
settlement.
he's really leaving us hanging here, but all those moves don't make sense if he doesn't finish the game, right?
Hmm.
Why take the merchant here? I mean, I guess the road is... I mean, he needed the merchant for boarding 2 sheeps. Okay, 5 more seconds on his turn.
I don't think he has it. I think
Wow,
he miscalculated.
amazing. Alright, he goes to 12
Oh,
and another batch of blue cards comes out.
and the 5 rolled. This he definitely has the win. So if Austin, Trissy, nobody wins, PW True must have it.
Yeah, I would assume they will give Road to Ferret here. Maybe Trissy still has it in mind for himself, but Austin will definitely help, I think. So, and the inventor immediately paid off. Usually it's the other way around, from my experience.
Yeah. They are breaking his road.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the most effective way to go about it for Austin. He's investing a lot if he does this.
He is doing it. Ah,
But if he maybe has a diplomat, then it would make more sense.
true. Also, if you steal his merchant and all that stuff.
Yeah, everybody's sitting on a lot of progress cards now. 2 blue ones for Ferret, blue one and 2 green ones for Trissy, blue one and a green one for PV True, and Austin with 4 cards. Getting some trades in before playing any of them. Okay, first one is out,
Oh,
irrigation for 6 wheat. 3 for 1 for a wood.
Road and
Gets the knight
level
down.
2 knight.
Yeah, but
I think PW True still has like a very good shot to win. It doesn't matter.
and the saboteur. That's pretty huge.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
He doesn't have a merchant though, right?
he's still hiding it at least. I mean, Trissy was holding his yellow one so long, and then Austin stole it.
Hmm.
So I kind of think it's a merchant, but he doesn't need it right now, right?
Oh, we have Zurult on the chat. Great to see him.
But it's a painful move for Austin, right? How many cards did he use here? 2 3 for 1s. Uh, to get that road and this knights down, and that doesn't help him any way to get another point here.
Bishop. I don't think Tracy wins. 10, maybe settle. Merchant. That's 12. Hmm.
Yeah, it would be good for Ferret to build at least 2 or 3 roads here, I think.
Oh, for sure. But that block, Trissy's gonna bounce it off 3 times off and once off Ferret. I don't know about that block. Once, twice, actually, 2 times. Hmm. She's asking for a road.
Yep. I assume Austin doesn't have a lot
Austin,
of wood and brick because he had to port for it himself. Then he got one from the 11, but that's all about he can do, I think.
I definitely don't think Barrett has a chance anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow, now she's a road clown,
yeah,
just building away those roads.
it's fine, you know. You open up a few more settlement spots.
And she used a diplomat.
Yeah,
Oh, that gives Austin a chance.
yeah,
No, no.
that's pretty great for Austin. The progress cards come in. No wonder the tracks are very far advanced. And now the bouncing begins.
Yep, 3 times. Unless he doesn't have a wheat or something along those lines.
Two green cards and the blue one. He did
Uh,
miss out on
so, yes, he
the
did miss out on.
yellow card. Only Ferret and PV True got one. It was a red 5.
So in Cities and Nights, you should actually never give up because I've seen DJ, he was at like 5 or 4 points and he started trading, table talking, and someone else on that table was at 10 or 11 points and DJ won that game. So yeah, you shouldn't give up and you should always keep trying. But I mean, at this point, I think it's harder. Oh, PW True must be very happy with this 5.
Yep. Um, yeah, I mean it's not so easy to go to 13 right now, right? PV True already has the merchant. I don't think there's any big hopes to get road here. I mean he could do it with 3
7, 8,
roads, I
9.
guess.
Yeah,
But
he could. He could go north.
but then he still has to get another point from somewhere, and putting 3 roads down here without winning, I don't know. That could be a lot of wasted stuff.
Oh, he does have an intrigue, and
Intrigue,
there it
very
is.
great. Powerful intrigue usage. I assume he can settle the 12 here.
He must. And this is why intrigue is like the one of the best cards. Probably not.
Yeah, pretty situational, but obviously can be very great. Commercial
Does
harbor,
anyone have anything?
not that great
Ferret
at that point.
does.
Is it even worth it playing it? Unless he can do a 2 for 1 with the commodities here.
I'm thinking he has a cloth and he's hoping somebody would give him a cloth so he can 2 for 1 and then
Yeah,
settle.
that would most make the most sense, I think.
Very interesting. This game went on longer than expected.
Yeah, it's going down the wire for sure. Yeah, it seems like he got the cloth and a
Mm.
very important settlement. Yeah, Austin's move almost paid off, but then the intrigue hit him. PV2 also secures this intersection with a knight. So the road race is not done. We almost thought it was. So what's the roll here? Another 10. Mm. And blue cards for Ferret and Trissy. No,
7, 8,
blue cards
9.
for all of them.
That's
Uh, no, blue cards for all of them now.
so close.
Yeah, Ferret needs to do something for the road again. Monopoly for 3 wood. Did she did she get bricks? Oh, yeah. Tough call here. What to mono? She uses 1 wood brick for settling. Painful 4 for 1 for a brick. I guess she
At
will
least she
like
didn't
it.
ask for any trade with anyone, so
Yeah, that's good for PV2. 9 roads. Is that enough? PV2 has 3 bricks.
which is with his brickport that's 1 road. The barbarians haven't come either. They
Yeah,
have
they slowed
slowed
down.
down.
They slowed down big time.
She wants to give,
Yeah,
and she's trading with Austin. Austin
another
and
road.
Ferret have been trading a lot. Oh, I think I would have settled, or I think 10 roads is good enough.
Yeah, I mean the settlements don't do much at this point for her, right? Uh, I mean the 6-2 is still some production.
No, Shin is trolling. Austin would. Not king make ferret. I think Austin is a really good player and he plays for the win.
So Tracy had to drop one dev
Chrissy,
card, one progress card the turn before. He starts out with a saboteur, then I don't know,
wedding. Only
make up
PW
for
True
the
is welcome.
saboteur with a wedding invitation, and PV2 suddenly down to 2 cards.
But his merchant is staying strong on his sheep.
Yeah. Tracy with another point.
So one way for Trissy to win, and it's a long shot, break Ferret's road on 4-3, break PW's True, road on the 8-4, and then Steel Road. That's 2 points. But
Yeah,
or
the
he could go
knights are
City City.
activated. Um, so you can cut PV Juice down to 6. And Ferret is then also at 6, so you need 7 roads.
He's probably getting a city.
Yeah, 12
What's his
points.
dev card? Is that a win or
The a blue one is left.
oh no. Yeah, 12 points. That's a great roll for a ferret. I
Yeah,
don't think PW True can win.
also important to get that settlement down for Tracy, because if it goes on like this, Ferret will take the spot. PV2 spying on Austin instead of Tracy, looking for the yellow card. One road,
Oh, he's
that's it.
going for road.
Tracy with an
Oh,
8.
that's deadly. He can road settle on the
And the
11
green
or
card.
the 3.
Yeah, he should have he should have the win in hand here.
Oh, he's gonna bounce. Oh, he's just gonna rob someone. Very close game.
Yeah, very close and long end game, and it's looking like Tracy has it here. Gets even gets down to 9 cards, and with his city walls, he is protected from a 7 should it come.
Well,
I guess
he
it has to
won't
go on
7
the
out
8.
anymore.
Yeah, he was on 10, so there might be an argument for not robbing him there.
Unfortunately, Austin, he needs to road settle city.
Yeah, he needs 2 more expansion spots, and the 512 is far away. Crane, not useful
Crane.
at the moment.
But it can help you get yellow cards if the moment comes.
Yeah, level 3 yellow is good, but a bit late. Okay, with the wedding, the rob makes more sense.
Mm, yeah, I don't think Trissy has the win anymore. Unless 7 cards, 2 dev cards, road settle. Meh, maybe.
Yeah, he picked up a green card, so maybe that is useful. Although there are not
A
too
road
many.
building.
Road building or mining are the only two that come to mind, really.
I am so
Oh,
surprised the printer is still not here.
yeah, the printer, of course. It must be very close. There have been a few green cards, so the deck must run pretty thin.
And the barbarians haven't moved in like forever. I really think PW True had a shot and something he Maybe a resource miscount or he missed it.
Yeah, that will be interesting for the interview, I think. Yeah, but Tracy has many outs now, right? He has still two rolls to roll something good. Maybe get another
Aqueduct?
progress card. And the if he gets two ships, he gets the VP. So unless, yeah,
They're trading. Or no, okay, yeah. Yeah, he needed to do that road settle.
so is this enough for his 11th point? So let's see what Tracy selects here. Wood.
Oh, Ferret, how do you win?
Also the Barbarians moved. Deserter, pretty useful here. Yeah, I think the only thing they can do now is prevent Tracy from getting the VP from the Barbarian ship. And otherwise pray, I think.
He can road settle. I mean, maybe get lucky, get a merchant, but yeah, there's lots of ways for him to win at this point.
Mm.
Yep, Austin and Ferret, trading partners. Oh, wow. Austin is always hesitant to trade. In this game, he's trading away. I don't know why the need for upgrading. She's going for knight points.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume they tried to match Tracy's knight count here. Mm. I put a knight there. That's a settlement spot. I think
At this
upgrading one
point,
to level 3 is more useful here.
I think she's just trolling at this point.
One more would be good. She also has a blue progress card. Doesn't seem to be a useful one.
Intrigue. No. It would be Trissy's second KOC win for Cities and Knights if he
Yes, and now we'll
does.
see an 8. Well, with the
Oh, good job. It's just an 8 and it rolled. Oh, somebody got the printer. Super Ferret got the printer.
print for a Super Ferret, and they get progress cards. Tracy with the merchant, and that's it. Yeah,
Nice.
they couldn't get.
Is it too late for you for interview, or we just call it a day?
No, let's do it.
Would you like?
Unfortunately, they didn't get another knight in Super Ferret's hand, so Tracy get a progress card as well, and it's a merchant for the win.
Shall we jump to KOC game 1?
Yeah, I think it's best if you get Tracy over here, but let's jump over there and see if there's any post-game chat.
Pat? Sure.
Till next time.
Till next time. I'm never gonna make it again. Raina, it's all Austin's fault. If he would have gotten an intrigue, we would have won this game. Or maybe if Austin would have gotten a spy, he could have spied me. Got the intrigue. Build 2 roads. No, build 1 road actually.
It was a really tense game. In the end, it was really close.
Yeah,
I
but
really
telling you,
thought
you cheated.
PW True had the win. I really thought he did.
Yeah, me too.
Till Trissy turned on his Trissy hacks.
No, like he was really close though. We had to stop him from that road as well to extend the game.
Correct.
So, how does it feel, Trissy, to win your second KOC title,
That's
Cities and
second
Knights?
only. I swear he went one more
It
than
was
that.
really tense this game, but I'm relieved. Yes, I'm happy. Yeah, this was a really tough game to be honest. Really,
Manipulating my mind.
well, the whole table was manipulating each other. Like
Mostly me, I swear.
they wanted to try the blue metro. I told you, Ferret, like it was tough because I want you to get the yellow metro.
I should have just picked a metro.
Maybe, or you just shouldn't pick a metro and go from points instead of fighting the metro and wasting all your cards for it. Maybe you could have made more
I didn't
points.
waste any cards for it. You guys gave me all the cards.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
have to
wow,
give
the
a card.
banter. Guys, the game is over.
No, no, no.
Austin,
I didn't
question to
waste
you.
anything.
For your
Yeah.
first placement, would you regret taking 8-5-10, or do you think 8-5-4 would have been a better spot?
No,
Yeah,
I felt like 8-5-10. Like, okay, if I took 8-5-4, then it kind of closes the board up on me more, and it opens up 9-5-10 for someone else as well. Like if if I take a spot that has two roads to a port instead of one, like one road. So sorry, two roads to the coast instead of one road to the coast. Then it kind of closes the board up on first position a little bit. So I figured if I take 8-5-10, then 6-5-9 is open, 8-4-3 is open. Someone takes 5-4-11 for the city save or something like that. And then if those are taken, then that spot on the top gets taken, the 6-9-4. So I felt like that's like how I'm going to open more space for myself. And if I have any chance of getting a metro, like a paper metro, I have to go on the 10 wood for sure. So I felt like that was I still don't regret it. I felt like I had a shot to win the game if I don't know, maybe yeah.
I think I'm not sure if you had the resources, but early on you didn't city up the 8-5-10, and I thought that was like crucial for your game to get that city up. Instead, you settled on the 6-11-12. Was there a reason for that?
Yeah, so yeah, I could have studied up the 8-5-10. I decided to road settle on the 6-11-12 and get the level 2 paper instead. If I studied up the 8-5-10, I couldn't have gotten the paper upgrade. I just would have gotten the city. And I had a merchant fleet, I think, in hand. So I felt like I don't really need the city right now. I can just settle on the 6-11-12 and get 3 wheat for a 6. And then if 2 6s roll, I have the aqueduct. So that was my thinking behind that. Yeah, maybe the city would be better. I don't know, but that was my thinking behind it.
So there's a question for PW True. When he stole Farrett's Road and went to the 12th, did he mention to you guys whether he had the win or he miscounted?
Sorry
He
again.
was one away. He was one away from the win, he said.
He was one away from the win. Ah,
yeah, from our perspective, it looked like he was winning there because he started out with playing the merchant and then building these roads and leaving them dangling there and leaving us all in suspense until his turn ended.
for
Yeah.
2 minutes, we
But-
just sat in silence.
But if I'm thinking about it, I was thinking about the diplomat card, right, in the early stage of the game. I think if you look at this, that's inventor card saved me. Of the diplomat card saved me the win, because he was one road short. If you see
That's
it
true.
like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking of diplomat your road, Austin, to prevent to getting the 3-1 port. But I decided to go for the leader. And if you see that he's now missing one road, or I think he was missing one road or something. Well, then that diplomat card was the winning, the right decision in the end.
Yeah, I felt like you didn't really need the 3-1 anyway, so like it's fine if I go there in the
True.
8s in a row. Yeah.
True, but I would love to double the 8s.
Yeah.
That was really nice, and I needed the aqueduct in the end. Like in the end, I was going, and I thought put pressure on your metro. to
Yeah.
let the table help you, but at least waste cards, and like PW2 ported a lot of cards for it, so that helped me actually as well. Slow him down and slow you down to get the Metro now, and that helped me. Because in the end, I saw you had a really really tough win because you needed 2 settles and a merchant. You couldn't city up anymore.
Yeah, and then Peter spied my merchant too, so that was like I was pretty dead at the end.
Yeah, that was killing.
I think
So
I
Super
should.
Ferret, I want to cut in and ask you, do you regret anything that you did this game? And for next time, what would you do better?
I regret nothing. This was GG Ferret at the beginning. I would have won if Austin intrigued that damn night. It's all Austin's fault, I swear.
I also love
Yeah,
how
it's all
Ferret
us.
got the printer with no progress
I got the
on
printer
printer.
Oh
too.
yeah, the printer in the end.
You know, I think if I would have taken a yellow card, Trissy probably wouldn't have gotten a merch. Or maybe
I got the
nope,
merchant,
nope.
but I wouldn't. I had the road building card in my hand, so I could also settle and with the road building
Okay.
card.
Yeah,
Was
wait,
there any thought
disregard
about,
what I just said. You still would have gotten a merch.
Was there any thought about getting another knight so Tracy doesn't get a progress card here?
Yeah, but she couldn't upgrade because she upgraded to level 2 knights, so she can't upgrade the
I already upgraded them.
level 3 to upgrade the one to level 2, so she wasn't able to
Yeah.
upgrade any knights anymore.
I don't know how we could have gotten that done. I
I was thinking she could have intrigued my knight if she built 2 roads to the 10
Yeah, I
11.
was thinking. I thought
And
about that too.
Then desert a knight, then she would have won the battle.
And then,
Oh well.
okay, if you didn't get the merch, could you have won?
Yes, I
Okay,
still would
so
have
then
won.
it didn't matter.
No, it didn't matter. Because I had a road building card and I had to have a settle in my hand. So. Wow, but this was a really tough match, to be honest. It was
Ferret,
really.
you have any other questions for any of our players today?
No, I thought it was a great game, very entertaining. Down the wire, all to the end. Congratulations to Tracy. Second time in a row champion. Second time in a row number 1 spot. Maybe it's even more, I don't know. And yeah, great way to finish the season, I thought.
And thank you to everybody who stayed till stream, the 7 streamers, the 7 watchers on our stream channel. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for
Night.
holding out that long. So guess we'll end the stream now. Thank you to Reina.
Thank you for
bringing
having me,
her-
David. You were awesome, and you're always a great co-host.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Congrats,
Thanks.
Tracy. Yeah. Congrats.
Right, thank you.
It's all Austin's fault.
That's a good
I
ending
will
to
go
the
to my
stream.
grave with that. I will go to my grave with that.